Now, let's talk about community. It's everywhere. We all belong to some form of community, probably many, starting with the town or the city you live in. Your family is a community. Sports teams, if you belong to a sports team, or even if you don't play sports, if you're in a fantasy league, that's a community. Even if you have a few friends over to watch a game or go to a game with some friends, that's a community. Another one is a religion. Whatever religion you are, that's a community of people. So community is everywhere. As a human being, we want to belong to different communities representing different parts of our life. And our work life is no different. And that's what we're doing here at Contractors Alliance Canada, is building a community of Canadian contractors. And we want you guys to come and join and benefit from all that the community has to offer. So I want to talk to you about why you might not want to take part, why you might be a little hesitant. So the first one right off the bat is, are you trying to, get me in and then ask for money in another way? There's only one, you can join for free. And then if you would like to put yourself on a map to let other contractors know where you are and what you are, they can easily find you on the map to collaborate with. It's $10 a month. That's it. There's no other stuff after that you are going to be asked to pay in order to get leads or any stuff like that. So that's it. And you can choose to join for free if you like. And we're going to give you stuff. We give you discounts. We're giving you a fractions calculator free to download. So we're trying to give you stuff to better your life, because we want to build the community. So let's talk about some things that might make you hesitant. The first thing that you might come to mind is, why would I help my competitors? And you might be looking at different trades as competitors, or people that do the same thing as you. But the reality is, you might be able to help somebody. Say you're in Toronto and you're a tiler, and you might be able to help somebody with a problem they're having in Vancouver, and you don't have to worry about it being a problem competitive wise, because he's in Vancouver or she's in Vancouver. So, but it's just that help, and you may need that help at some point as well. You may have a question and you just come online and go to one of the groups and ask your question. So it's not about helping the competition. It's just about, you've started your business on your own, and you figured out things on your own, and you have that information, and why not help others, or get help from others who are maybe further down the road than you are. I don't have time for this. I'm too busy. We're all super busy, absolutely. And we're not asking for any time. We're just asking, maybe Sunday morning while you're having your coffee and you go online and take a look and maybe get into a conversation with some other tradespeople about some stuff that you're interested in. Check up on the news that we have. We have construction related news in Canada that's on there. It's a feed that gets updated all the time, so you can catch up. Another thing that you might come up is value. You might be skeptical of the value that we provide. What's in it for me, sort of thing. And the membership, we built it on the fact that the membership has to pay for itself, and we do that by bringing on other companies that you buy from, that we can provide a discount for. So the way we do that is we talk to those companies and say, hey, we've got a group of people here that probably going to buy from you. Can we offer them a discount, because then it's easier and it's a bit of a captive audience for you, and it works like that, and you get the benefit from that. So that's a return on investment. And if you decide to spend the $10 a month, then it's not going to be rolling around in your truck, because I know you've got it rolling around in your truck because I've got it rolling around in my truck. So why not just put it to good use and become part of a community that could probably help you out at some point. Pride and independence, and I totally get this one. I am extremely proud of the fact that I started my contractor business just out of the blue, threw an ad up, and now I've been able to provide for my family, have a house, have a shop, start another business. So yeah, I'm proud of the fact that I did that. But here's what's going to happen when you get older. You're going to realize that you've learned a lot, and you're going to want to give back. And there's going to be people that want help, and you can offer them help. We have a mentorship program, and if you are so inclined and you want to help out some of the younger tradespeople, you can climb on there and develop relationships with those and help them. We're not going to set up any kind of a fee structure. You guys can do that on your own. We're just offering the space for you to connect and do that. So no one's questioning, your independence and how well you've done getting this far on your own. But sometimes it's nice to have a little backup. Just somebody just to bounce ideas off, a wall to bounce ideas off of. It's kind of nice to have. So fear of exposure. I don't want other people knowing my business. So we're not here to judge you or your pricing or your work. It's a contractor community only, no customers. So we want it to be supportive and help you guys succeed. That's all. We don't want, bashing contractors coming on there saying, oh, you did that all wrong, or this and that and the other thing. No, that's not what we're about. We're about helping and moving everyone forward. So old school versus new school. Somebody might say, oh, I've never needed this before. I could do it. I've always done it word of mouth. And word of mouth is great. Word of mouth is awesome. But the world is changing. As it becomes bigger, word of mouth is, believe it or not, is a little harder because there's so many out there. And why not come online and bring the word of mouth online? Get to know other contractors online first, especially as if you're, for example, a general contractor, you need electricians, plumbers, flooring guys, we're trying to build that resource right here where you can communicate, see where they're at, and then go see their work, go out into the field, but start here and get to know them and see how they interact online. Maybe you guys can work together. So yeah, I think the main message I want to get across is that community is super important. As humans, we need it. And all the tilers and painters and electricians and plumbers, concrete guys, roofers, it's about time we had one spot for you guys and in Canada. And that's becoming super important, especially with, what the US is doing and dividing and that sort of thing. We need to concentrate on Canada and bring contractors together in Canada and talk about Canadian things. And this is the place to do it. So come on down and take a look, and it's free to join. So feel free to leave comments about what you're hearing today. I'd love to hear the feedback. It's only going to help. Criticism, I've got a thick skin. I know who I am. Go ahead, give it your best shot. I hope you join us next week. We're going to be talking to Donna, who's in charge of the health section of Contractors Alliance. We're gonna have some back and forth there, and you'll learn a lot about, just how maybe you can feed yourself during the day, and we'll have fun with that. So we'll talk to you guys next week.